Hello everyone, welcome to Beauty in the Garden. I'm T. So I'm heading out to the back side garden and I actually need to do a little bit of maintenance on my raised beds. I still need to take care of this bed and harvest some mint. I need to harvest my mint. Oh, it smells so good, y'all. It's beautiful. And I already can tell it needs to be watered. I actually watered 2 days ago, so I need to water again. I am going to mix in some of this peat moss into this bed and put in some more compost and fill this bed up. I was just going to cover right over top of this oregano, but you guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just take it out. And plus, I have a couple of weeds that I need to go ahead and remove out of this raised bed, but that's not the raised bed we're going to be working on today. So the raised bed that I'm going to be working on is over here by the chicken coop. All right, and this is the raised bed right here. So I have here is a couple of plants that I planted in here that I just need to come in here and take care of these plants. And then I'll tell you guys what I have actually in this bed. Let me take this out because, guys, I didn't bring my basket. Let's do this in here. Uh-oh, there's a little bit of water in here. So I got some burlap string real fast. Got me some bypass pruners. And I need to go get some rain water as well. So let me do that really fast. So it is so hot. It's hot, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful out. And get some water. This should be enough, actually. So everything's over there is really doing really well. And really liking that everything is pretty healthy. But you guys, I'll show you guys in another video because I do have a little bit to take on today. I got some work to do. I got some seed orders to pack out, and I have to work on another batch of my hair care products. But let's talk about, you guys, too, what's in this bed. Over here in that corner is a scarlet kale. Hey, ladies. Hey, ladies. Hey, ladies. Here, cheep, cheep, cheep. Here. No fighting. Here, cheep, cheep. Here, one for you. Oh. So my girls get some kale. All right, so I planted down here even some sweet potato, and it might not even do well. I just wanted to fill in this bed. This kale right here, I'm hoping that it will stay just a little bit longer because it is tucked in some shade. So I'm hoping that this scarlet kale will hold out just a little bit longer in the season. So I'm hoping that it will work out because I still want a little bit of kale. I will be probably planting up some more kale, but I'm going to probably try to place it somewhere where it won't be in direct sun or even dealing with pests. Okay, so down here is some sage. Ain't this beautiful, y'all? I'm just loving the sage. It smells so pretty. It smells really pretty. I did plant a different variety of sage. I'll show you that too. But down here is this sage. I am going to propagate this sage. I thought that I was going to end up with a little bit more sage. So what I'm going to do is, once this plant just get a little bit bigger and put a little bit more growth, and get some more new growth, take the I'm going to just pinch off a piece or cut off a piece or prune off a piece and propagate that. And then over here is some cucumbers right here that I have planted. As you can see, I already tied these, you guys, with some burlap string. And I will show you really fast on how I did this because I still have some couple of things that I need to go ahead and tie. All right, so then here I have this Thai. Oh, this Thai basil is just, oh, y'all, it smells amazing, okay? It just smells great. I really like the Thai basil. I will be planting some more varieties of basil They have the globe bays I'm going to be planting. I have this nice little spot right here. Why not fill it in, right? So I'm going to be popping in more plants. But like I said, these 2 plants right here are cucumbers. Then this right here is a tomato. This is the, what variety was this? This was a peach variety. So this tomato actually supposed to get like this fuzzy like skin on it. So I think that was kind of cool. My cousin sent me those seeds and I want to try that out. And down here is a parsley. That parsley is going to spill right here. The sweet potatoes is in the front. If I don't get sweet potatoes, that is okay. It's okay for me. I'm all right. I eat sweet potato, not on a regular. But if I do get sweet potato, great, because it should be able to fill in all this empty space right here with sweet potato. But the vines are delicious as well, so it'll spill right over and cascade right over this bed right here. Now, if you're interested in this bed, it is in the description box below, and it's just a beautiful, stunning, unique bed if you guys are interested. It is in the description box below if you guys are interested. But this bed, you guys, is by Vegiga. It's a very beautiful bed. I look at it from this angle, y'all. I just love this bed. I just like the uniqueness of this bed. It's just different. It's a 3-tier bed, and I did fill it with just old brassicas, leaves, branches, and filled up especially the middle part with those materials, okay? But anyways, y'all, right here is my beautiful cushion. And I am ready, Miss Homestead Heart. Yes, I am, Mrs. H. I am ready for the cushion battle, y'all. We have a challenge going on to grow a good size cushion. So I hope you guys are watching Mrs. H. Her channel is Homestead Heart. So go ahead and check out Homestead Heart. She seems like a beautiful soul, okay, you guys? As far as I can tell, I just love how she giggles, y'all. I giggle a lot, okay? So giggler to giggler, okay? So she does have a challenge going on with the cushion and the mammoth sunflower. So I had to order you guys the mammoth sunflower seeds because I did not have any. So I had to order it, and I'm waiting to get my seeds from Baker's Creek. I'm super excited, you guys. Please check out Mrs. H's channel. She has this beautiful challenge, and I hope you guys want to join in on the challenge. It's just to get you guys motivated and growing and just having a little bit of garden time fun. So definitely come on and join this challenge. And as well, I need to do a Q&A because another subscriber sent me a shout out to do a Q&A, and I really need to sit down and do this Q&A. And her channel is Tuesday Childs. I gotta go ahead and do this because I think she's a sweetheart as well. So anyways, let's jump back into this video. So we have here is my cushion right here. Down below here, I actually planted, this is the cream of the crop. Okay, that is a white acorn squash. And then this tomato right here is, hey ladies, the honeycomb, okay? And my mom sent me those seeds, y'all. So right here is some parsley, and so if you see your parsley looking a little bit yellowy or it looks real dull, go ahead and remove that leaf, okay? Just remove it, okay? It'll make sure that your plant stays nice and healthy and disease free. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that right here for now. And then, like I told you, I have sweet potato along here. And then here is my zucchini. All right, so I have some green zucchini right here. Beautiful, right? Doing amazing. I'm hoping that this one here will kind of spill off, and then this one just fills up this area. And if the chickens want to have at it, okay, have at it. And then here is the yellow crookneck squash that's at this level right here. I hope I didn't get it confused because I did not label it. I just popped in my plants actually, but I'm quite sure, I'm thinking sure that this is the yellow crookneck and this is the green zucchini. Okay, But let's go ahead and actually jump into this video, what I'm having going on. So see that I have my tomatoes here. These are indeterminate tomatoes. These are indeterminate tomatoes. So what I need to do is secure it, secure these tomatoes. So actually, you guys, let me go ahead and do this because I actually don't want to attach it yet to the chicken run. Okay, I actually need to grab a couple of bamboo stakes. As I thought about it, I'm like, you know what, let's stake it as high as I can before actually tying it to the run. Okay, let's see, we can see what I got. Let's see what I got. Ooh, okay, all right, I got 2 of these. This will work just fine. So I think that the bamboo stakes actually will help out a little bit with the tomatoes being going to be so wild, that this would actually help out a lot. Instead of just stringing it, I can control it just a little bit more until they get way up there. You know what I mean? So that's what I think I'm gonna do. We improvising over here. We improvising. All right. Hey, girls. Yeah, cheat, 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 cheat. Hi, ladies. Hey. All right, so let's see. We're gonna stake it kind of close. All right, that's good. Let me see if I can bend it enough. Give it a little control. You see that? Just bend it right up under here. Push it up in there. Yeah, push it. There we go. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be nice and sturdy. All right, so now, you guys, let's see right here. Get some of this burlap string. And I'm going to twine just a little bit so I can control it, just for now. Now you can just use the Velcro. You can just use the Velcro if you want to, but I want to kind of control this just a little bit differently because I'm not going to be one stem method these tomatoes. I'm just gonna let these actually grow a little bit crazy. So, but I want to control, really good control of this tomato plant. So I'm just twining it right around it, the main stem. Okay, all right, and then I'm going to tie it off. All right, and I'm going to show you guys. Me twining that. Okay, let's control that. Let's see if you guys can see. I just twined it around the tomato. Okay, you guys can see. Okay, and it's going to grow up. Okay, this bamboo stake. Okay, and then here, as you can see, I already twined this by itself. Okay, this is actually going to go all the way up. Okay, I'm just gonna let it go all the way up, and as I see the fruit, I'm going to make sure the fruit is going to go through the chicken wire so that I'll be able to harvest the fruit, and the fruit will not be sitting on top of the run. And as well, I'm going to be bracing my run with some 2x4s. I'm going to actually do 4. I think I want to do 4 all the way down with the 2x4s just to brace it, because I actually want to add a chicken swing on here, and I want to actually add a couple, and I have a couple of ideas that I have in mind for my girls. But I do think that would be kind of fun. What you guys think? Let me know in the comments what y'all think. I think it'd be kind of fun to have something that they can, you know, kind of not just walk around. They can jump on and have a little good time in here. But they're loving their new coop. They're loving their new coop. Okay, so the next one is this one right here, and this is the honeycomb one here. So I'm gonna prune though the lower leaves from the soil line. We want to clean this up, okay? Just a little bit. All right. I don't know, you guys. I'm kind of thinking about doing the one stem method now that I'm looking at it. I don't know. I might. I don't know. I'm feeling like I might. Because I kind of like things a little neat, you guys. A little too neat for me sometimes. Because I'll be worried that I'm going to get stuff to go. And I'll be worried that I'll let things get out of hand. So I kind of like things kind of put together so that I won't get so overwhelmed. I get overwhelmed very easy. I'm a stressor, y'all. I am. I'm a stressor. Certain things got to be a certain way, and I get a little, you know, extra with it. Okay. So even with the squash, if you guys can see here, I already removed some of the leaves. So I'm just going to remove this little piece I see that I didn't get. All right. I can remove that. This plant's fine. I don't need to feed off that anymore. So as you can see here, I'm going to clean this up as well. Just going to prune all these leaves off. And this flower off. Don't get too close to the stem, okay? We want to just clean it up, okay? Right there, okay? I'm going to leave that really strong, okay? So as you can see, we're only going to focus on this one stem right here. And as well with this tomato right here. Because like I said, I cleaned this up just that fast. I'm going to clean this tomato up as well. Let's see, I'm going to move this one as well. Let's see. That's good. Always want to add the light. You want as much light to your plants as possible. Even if you're planting your plants kind of close, just make sure you're still adding a great deal of light with your plants. So I have a tendency to plant really close because I have a small space garden. So I have a tendency to push the envelope, okay, with my plants, and they always come out pretty good, okay? And I'm planting kind of close, but normally my plants do, like I said, do pretty decent. So I don't normally have too many issues, but I always make sure that I go in and I remove leaves if it's necessary. Your plant doesn't need all of its leaves, okay? You don't want all of it off because, you know, obviously we want our plants to photosynthesize, but I definitely will remove leaves, okay? Or even a sick plant very quickly, because I feel like sometimes it can cause more problems trying to nurse certain plants back to life, and more diseases and things like that can happen. So I have a tendency to remove items if it's necessary. So I hope you guys have watched a great deal of my content to kind of get a feel for how I am in the garden and with my garden, so that this won't be like, oh, she did that. I've always done it, so I've never had any issues. The same thing goes for the cucumbers. I'm going to do the same exact thing that I did with this cushaw. Okay, and as you guys can see, that's a fruited flower here. And this right here, let me see here, I took off, is a male flower, okay? That was going to be a male flower because there's no fruit underneath, okay? So that's how you know between female and male flowers. Now, I'm noticing nothing has opened up, so this one actually might not have time to get pollinated. But if I do end up with a male flower and a female fruit, and the female fruit flower and the male flower is available at the same time, I will go ahead and pollinate if I need to. And I just take a Q-tip and basically take the Q-tip, rub it on the male flower into the female flower, and pollinate and hand pollinate my fruit. With the tomatoes, you don't have to do that, okay? Okay, just shake all of the flowers together and enough pollen should be able to self-pollinate if you don't have bees. But I don't want to keep you guys too long on this content, but I definitely need a water. Okay, so I got my water. I'll water them. Make sure you still water at the base of your plants, okay? We don't want any splashing on our plants, okay? Try to get it at the base of your plant. So I will be doing some more planting. I need to plant out my corn. My corn is ready to go, and I will be planting that in ground. I will be trying to get you guys a video on that as soon as I can. Hey ladies. Hi. Hi, Eggie. So that's Eggie. That's Eggie right here. This is Eggie. That's Eggie. So we have Eggie, Cloud, Puff, and Vanilla. So my baby named him so. All right, so with this squash leaves, I don't put them into my compost. I will be putting the tomatoes into the compost, but not the squash, because squash has a tendency to bring a lot of pests. The smell of this can bring a lot of pests, so it's going on my burn pile, okay, not inside my composter. Just the smell, you guys, after you prune or trim or remove fruit, that bug, annoying little pesky bug, finds your fruit. So I try to mask the smell of my squash even though I cut it, right? But not to just have those leaves lingering. I like to just kind of get rid of it. Okay, but that is it, you guys. At the end of this video, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I do upload a video. And as well, come follow us on Facebook and Instagram. I would love to see you guys there. And like I always tell you guys, definitely remember that there's beauty in everyone's garden. Everyone's garden. No matter what anybody else say, is beauty in your garden. And bye-bye for now.